I'm sorry.
You're going to be homeless.
Listen, I appreciate what y'all are saying, but I didn't get. I did not get you here. Do what's best for you and your child that you don't even have right now, and that you're not going to get it.
That they were waiting for the judge to sign off on the agreement we made for visitations.
Okay.
And
So here's the thing: I'm fine with visitation, but it's not going to be unsupervised until
that tense 30-second courtroom standoff you just watched. That is a mother hitting her absolute breaking point. But what you didn't see in that clip is the dark reality that pushed her there. This is the state versus Chelsea Allen, facing a felony for endangering her child. It seems like a routine plea deal, but it's a mother's desperate fight for survival. Is she a victim of circumstance or her own choices? She claims she's just struggling with homelessness, yet she's caught smoking marijuana right before her hearing, despite finishing rehab. Why the profound disconnect? She actually thinks she's getting her kid back soon, completely unaware this judge holds the ultimate veto. At stake, 5 years probation, severe prison time, and losing her child forever. If you want to understand real courtroom psychology and learn how judges see right through broken excuses, hit subscribe for more unfiltered truth. Let's step inside the courtroom now.
So you're Chelsea Allen, and Miss Allen, you were previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the state jail felony offense of abandoning or endangering a child. I've received a copy of the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes, Judge.
I have.
Are there any additions or corrections?
No mistake.
So you went through an outpatient substance abuse treatment just last year, right? And you did that through Spindletop, and you're still smoking marijuana a week before court.
Are you smoking marijuana? Did you smoke marijuana a week ago? Yes,
yes.
So based on that, and based on the fact that you've had outpatient treatment and you're smoking marijuana a week before court, obviously that gives me concern, and I'm going to any other.
I think the court will address this with the way you're fashioning this probation, but she did minimize and highlight it. Certain
I did too.
She kind of minimized her responsibility for this offense.
well, she does have obviously some mental health issues that she's following through with Spindletop, and at least she's honest here.
Well, and here's the thing. I mean, you can get some points for being honest, but you also have to make better decisions. And when you've already gone through treatment and you're waiting for a felony court and you're still making those bad decisions, then the only way for me to have any sense of responsibility, I think, to what I have to do and to the community and for your child and for you to be successful is to get you more intensive help than what you've already had. So
After this,
I'm sorry.
you're going to be homeless.
Listen, I appreciate what y'all are saying, but I didn't get. I did not get you here. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for a period of 5 years. You're ordered to pay that $1,000 fine, and you're ordered to
Yes, Your Honor. My thinking was that perhaps the court's concerns could be addressed in HMO.
I'm considering something a little bit different for Miss Allen. I know that probably doesn't help a lot financially, but just based on the situation before with Spindletop, just take a breath.
We do have that here.
I know. Take a breath. I mean, do you understand? Do you understand why I am where I am? And how irresponsible and how ridiculous the decision was to smoke. What?
Yes, I would never do this again.
Well, I mean, you would.
Leave him, I will.
Well, it's not a matter of y'all leaving each other. It's a matter of you making this, and it may be if that's what makes you make better decisions, right? So if you have, hang on, listen to me, all right? If you are feeling pressure to make decisions and to smoke and these decisions that make no sense, then you have to do at this point what's right for you, because you regardless of what happens to him, are looking at going to prison for making those decisions. Whether you feel pressure for them, whether you make them on your own, it's time for you to take that personal responsibility and do what's best for you and your child that you don't even have right now, and that you're not going to get if you keep making these bad decisions, right? All right, so here's what I'm going to do, Chelsea. I'm going to order as a condition of your probation that you enter and successfully complete the JCDI program or the Spindletop ATAR program, the drug program through Spindletop. Whichever one probation feels is more appropriate, then that's what you're going to be ordered to do. Those are outpatient programs. That means you can be out, you can try to salvage whatever you can without his income for a few months, and you can make some decisions on what's best for you, right? And you can make those decisions without any pressure, okay? So this is your opportunity. You're not going to get it again. Do you understand? So if you violate this probation, you're going to be back in here. I'm going to remember, because y'all been, unfortunately for certain people, I don't always remember things, and they can tell you that. When I do remember, it's usually not a good thing, right? Because I remember I either gave you some opportunity that someone said I might not should. That's going to be reminded to me when we come back. I want you to take this opportunity and do right. You're going to have to do parenting classes if you haven't already through CPS.
Completed though.
Good.
Completed parenting classes.
Good.
Mental health classes.
Good.
And Spindletop classes.
Perfect. So as far as you having visitation with your child, what is the situation, and are there any court orders right now?
The court order for the visitation for a child is that we are supposed to visit him every Sunday from 1 to 5.
So y'all have some family court orders already?
Yes.
Is that through CPS and the family court, or just CPS?
I believe it's through the family court.
Okay.
They told us when our case got closed that they were waiting for the judge to sign off on the agreement we made for visitations.
Okay.
And
so here's the thing. I'm fine with visitation, but it's not going to be unsupervised until I make sure that you get
allowed to be.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. So if you get to a point in the family law matter where they start allowing unsupervised visitation, you need to talk to your probation officer about that so that I can then modify if I feel like it's appropriate and you've done everything you're supposed to on probation, because you have to have my permission to have unsupervised visitation with the child as well. So not just them, but me too. And that's going to depend on how you're doing in JCDI or through the Spindletop mental health and substance abuse services. If you're doing everything you're supposed to, you're following all those rules, you've done everything through CPS and family court, then I want you to get your child back. I want you to have those visitations and be working towards that. It's only going to happen if I feel like you're doing everything you're supposed to. All right. So this was an agreement. I followed it. You've waived your right to appeal. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows this was that agreement, and so you have waived it. Anything else, Mr. Coleman?
No, Judge.
Okay. So again, Ms. Allen, I want you to take advantage of this opportunity, right? You make decisions. There's going to be, I'm sure he's very upset, but you need to make decisions for yourself right now with the opportunity that you're being given. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Have a seat, probation. I'll talk to you when she's ready.
Just the no unsupervised contact with your child or all children. I mean, one child or all children.
Just put all.
If we don't mix two.
Yes.
The judge handed down 5 years probation and blocked unsupervised visitation for Chelsea. But here's the real question. Was this judge's tough love exactly what she needed to change, or completely lacking empathy for a struggling mother? Comment below, Team Chelsea or Team Judge. Who had the moral high ground? If this intense case got you thinking, hit the like button. Share this with someone who appreciates raw courtroom reality.